Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. You know, I can't sing the praises of Dana up at Macmedics enough. I was due for an iPad replacement. I called him up. He had it within a day. I parked right at the front door, was in and out in 15 minutes, and paid the same price as the Apple Store or Apple Online. Plus, those guys are so knowledgeable up there. But that was yesterday. Today is today, and we do have some news. So, shall we? A fatal hit-and-run crash occurred on November 10th, 2024 in Glen Burnie. The accident took place around 9:35 p.m. near Ritchie Highway South at the Interstate 695 East on-ramp. Police found a severely injured 35-year-old man, Edward Brosecker, at the scene, who was later pronounced dead by the Anne Arundel County Fire Department. Authorities are seeking information from the public as there were no witnesses reported. The investigation is ongoing, and anyone with relevant information is encouraged to contact the Anne Arundel County Police Department. The Fish for a Cure tournament held in Annapolis last weekend raised over $1.1 million for the Cancer Survivorship Program at Luminous Health Anne Arundel Medical Center. Over its 18 years, Fish for a Cure has generated more than $6.5 million for cancer support. This year, 58 boats and 123 anglers participated, breaking fundraising records in the Captain's Challenge. And rumor has it that a member of the Real Council team was to jump in the bay if they hit a $200,000 goal, and they did. Real Council is the team name for the local attorneys Lift, Walsh, and Simmons, and Eagle Title. You all need to shop locally this holiday season like you do everyone, but we can help. Yesterday, we did publish our highly anticipated 2024 Annapolis Gift Guide, which does highlight local shops and businesses and gift ideas for everybody on your list, all local. Our local businesses offer unique items and experiences, and they are the ones that you really do need to support as you work your way through the holidays. Give that a look. Yesterday, we published an opinion piece from Bill Kardash of Annapolitans for a Better Community, who urges Annapolis leaders to prioritize local issues over overseas travel. The piece argues that while international experiences do offer insights, local needs are being overlooked. It highlights areas requiring immediate attention, such as infrastructure and affordable housing, and calls on officials to forgo the field trips and focus on solutions that directly benefit the Annapolis community. And as we start to close out, today is a huge Ticket Tuesday, so you want to listen up for this from Ram's Head on Stage. And this week, I have a bunch of tickets to give away, courtesy of Ram's Head. Tonight, sorry for the late notice, I have tickets to see 50 Years Ago Today. It is a throwback show at Maryland Hall with Christopher Cross, Maxie Priest, Jason Sheff, who is the lead singer for Chicago, and Badfinger, all paying tribute to the Fab Four. Tomorrow at Ram's Head on Stage, it's Drivin' and Cryin'. Marshall Crenshaw rolls into town on the 19th. And then Paul Mercurio's Permission to Speak show at Maryland Hall on the 23rd. We're going to be talking with Paul a little bit later on this morning, and he is a writer with The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. And he was here a little bit ago, and he is just a really funny guy, and this will be a great show for sure. But if you would like any of them, let me know. I may pick you. And again, thanks to Ram's Head on Stage for always looking out for us. For info on these and more, ramsheadonstage.com is the place you need to go. All right, that's a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting all your friends and colleagues know about us, and to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Macmedics. So now you just need to hang tight, because George Young from DCMDBA Weather is standing by with the only locally forecasted weather report you need. And Sandy from Annapolis Moms Media is here with your local food finds. And you know what? I did screw up yesterday, and I missed Ann's email that she sent me. So she did actually have a Monday Money Report, and I'm going to tag it on right here at the end of today. And all of that's coming up for you in just a bit.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming. And determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, November 12th. Temps will again be on the chilly side for the next few days across the Annapolis region, but the weekend ahead looks sunny and nice. Look for highs today around 60 degrees, with breezy winds out of the north gusting over 20 miles per hour at times, with a cold start expected tomorrow morning, with temperatures in the low to mid-30s, with afternoon highs then only in the low to mid-50s. From there, we'll see more mid-50s Thursday with mostly cloudy skies and another chance for a few rain showers ahead of a return of sunshine Friday with temps back up near the 60-degree mark for afternoon highs. As for the weekend, the expectation is for sunny skies both days with PM highs in the low to mid-60s both Saturday and Sunday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. Stuck on trying to answer the dreaded question, what's for dinner? Local Food Finds by Annapolis Moms Media has you covered with family-friendly options that everyone will love. Whether you're planning a night out or grabbing something quick, we've got your dinner game sorted.
This is Sandy with Annapolis Moms Media, bringing you the best spots in and around Annapolis to satisfy your cravings. First up, Stony River Annapolis, located inside Annapolis Mall, is perfect for a date night or ladies' night. Known for its upscale ambiance and hand-cut steaks, favorites include their coffee-cured steak, Medallion's Oscar with lump crab, and their creamy au gratin potatoes. They have a Monday through Thursday happy hour with $10 bites and $8 drinks, perfect for a quick weekday treat. Next, for those with a taste for Mexican street food, head over to Elote Stand outside of El Cabrito Mexican Grill on Forest Drive. They come smothered with crema, lime, chile, and cojita cheese. It's open from Tuesday through Sunday, 5 to 10 p.m. And now our November feature on ways to take the work out of Thanksgiving dinner. Garden is hosting a Farm to Turntable Friendsgiving dinner on November 14th at 5:30 p.m. with a 4-course seasonal meal and wine pairings for $150. Ram's Head Tavern offers a 3-course Thanksgiving meal with turkey, stuffing, and molten lava pumpkin cake. Dine in for $29.95 per adult, $14.95 for kids, or order takeout by November 25th. Main and Market offers 3 takeout options, from a traditional dinner for $225 to a vegetarian dinner for $240. All options serve 8 to 10 people and come with all of the classic fixings. Be sure to order by noon on November 21st. For more tips and family-friendly finds, visit AnnapolisMomsMedia.com. Enjoy your next meal out.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You work hard for your money. Is your money working hard for you? Managing and investing it can be confusing. Ann Covington, a financial planner from Covington, Alsina, has been helping people make sense of it for nearly 20 years. Are you ready? Now, here's your Monday Money Report.
This is Ann Covington of Covington, Alsina with your Monday Money Report. The major market indexes all set new record highs last week, with the S&P 500 briefly topping the 6,000 mark. The Federal Reserve Bank, or Fed, cut interest rates another 0.25 percentage point. This week, we'll see the release of both CPI, or Consumer Price Index data, and retail sales information as the holiday shopping season starts off. As inflation continues to drop, unemployment remains low, and the market continues to rise, it looks as if the economy is doing great. And it is, at a macro level. When we look at things overall, we have thus far avoided a recession and major job losses. Mortgage rates continue to remain stubbornly high, as those are tied more to the interest rate on a 10-year Treasury bond than the prime rate set by the Fed. For some time now, the yield curve has been inverted, meaning longer duration bonds have been paying lower interest than short-term bonds. As that begins to flip and normalize, we see mortgage costs stay the same or even increase. But if the economy is doing so well, why does money feel so tight for so many people? If the economy writ large is macroeconomics, household cash flow is microeconomics. Particularly in this area, housing is expensive compared to other places, and higher mortgage rates aren't helping. Inflation drove up consumer prices, especially for food. While overall wages have increased, individual families are still feeling the increased costs. Add in childcare or activities, the rising cost of cars and health insurance, and it's no wonder many Americans feel as if the economy is not good. While you're in the daily grind of working, raising kids, and trying to save for retirement and college, it can feel as if you're falling behind or will never get ahead. Many of us are actually doing quite well, even if we don't see it. A majority of people's wealth is often in retirement accounts and home equity. I recently heard it called phantom wealth. It's there, but you don't really see it. What you see is your paycheck and your bills. But behind the scenes, those automatic contributions to your retirement plan and the slow buildup of equity in your home add up. I'd encourage you to do the same with your emergency savings, travel fund, or other goals. Make small automatic payments to build balances over time, preferably to an account you don't regularly check. Your action item this week is to talk about holiday spending with your family and friends. Consider alternatives to excessive gifts, like a fun activity or Secret Santa. Be sure to check out our website at covingtonalsina.com or our Facebook page for more information and to register for our upcoming educational events. Covington Alsina is a registered investment advisor. Information presented for educational purposes only and not to make an offer or solicitation for the sale or purchase of any specific securities, investments, or otherwise investment strategies. Investments involve risk unless otherwise stated and are not guaranteed. Be sure to consult a qualified financial advisor and or tax professional before implementing any strategy discussed herein. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Ann Covington with Covington Alsina.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.